Hi Jen, it is Sunday. I forgot to record my Friday video, and then when I came out here to do it yesterday, my neighbors were out and I was embarrassed about talking to my phone. So anyway, happy Sunday. There have been many changes in the garden that I'm going to show you very quickly before I go inside. It's a really busy day. We're getting ready for Alex's birthday party. Next week we, of course, bit off more than we could chew. I bit off more than I could chew. So I have a lot of work left to do to get prepared for that. But I wanted to show you around Little Acre Farm again. It's that time of year when the fall garden needs to be put in, which means the spring and summer garden needs to come out, which means our tomatoes are gone. And it was a lot more emotional pulling them out than I thought that it was going to be, because I don't know. It's been a year since my grandma died, and it's been very difficult to adjust to that and adjust to that realization of the passage of time, and the loss of knowledge. I know I didn't learn everything from her because my tomatoes didn't do as great as I had hoped they would this year. But I learned a lot from her, and I learned a lot from doing this garden this year. And I'm really proud of what we accomplished. We had a lot of, just a lot, which is nice. We had so many tomatoes this year that were ours, that we grew, that we successfully created from seed to plant to fruit. And I'm content with that. I think reflecting on all of that is something that I need to spend time with, because it's been an adjustment and it's been tough to do this alone. And I don't mean in the sense of like genuinely, you know, gardening alone, growing tomatoes by myself. Phil and Alex, of course, help a lot, but knowing that the person who taught me how to grow tomatoes isn't here, even if I wouldn't have been able to gain any knowledge from her while she was still here, is hard. So the end of this season is, I don't know, I just feel a lot of feelings at the end of the season. I'm really looking forward to getting the rest of our fall garden planted. We got a lot of it in, well, some of it in over the last couple of weeks, but I have a lot of reflecting left to do on the state of our no longer existent tomato forest. You'll see that there are still two tomato cages there. Let me show you why. All right. There's the reason. The beans grew around the trellis and also the tomato cage, and the beans are still producing really well, so I don't want to rip them out. Soon. Soon they'll have to go. But these godforsaken sprinkles tomatoes, when we cut out the vines, a bunch of them had gotten stuck in the green beans, and they're just like climbing up the trellis, and we can't even get them out. It's absolutely absurd. Never again. That's a lesson my grandma couldn't have taught me, and one that I learned on my own to pass down to Alex. Never again will we grow red currants, is the infamous terrible variety. Anyway, once again, I don't know what the point of this video is other than to just talk about tomatoes in the like self-reflection way, which I think is really important in gardening. Anyway, hopefully I can edit this together to be some coherent show installment. Anyway, bye. I hope your garden's great.